Welcome back to The Explainer. Today, we're unpacking something absolutely wild. We are diving into a truly fascinating workflow shared by the creator of the Long-Tune Diary channel. They have completely transformed how they organize their entire digital life, their content creation, and their daily workflow. And honestly, the craziest part, they are doing it all from what looks like a bare-bones, old-school black and white computer terminal using a tool called Claude Code. Let's get right into it.
So picture this. What if you just ditched all those polished, fancy user interfaces? No glossy buttons, no sleek web apps, just a terminal. Now, hold on, I know what you're thinking. I'm not a programmer, I don't write code. Well, here's the kicker. The creator of this setup doesn't write a single line of code to do this. They literally just talk to the AI in plain English. Look, if you've used AI to help you code or work in the past, but you're still stuck endlessly copying and pasting files one by one between your chat window and your folders, you absolutely have to check out Claude Code. It runs directly inside your terminal, it reads your project, edits files, creates new ones, runs commands, the whole shebang, all without you lifting a finger to actually code.
Here's our roadmap for today's explainer. 1. Beyond the chat interface. 2. Meet the AI subagents. 3. The Notebook LM connector. 4. The automated memory loop. 5. AI and human creativity. And finally, 6. Getting started.
Okay, section 1. Beyond the chat interface, breaking out of the browser.
So why on earth would anyone choose a clunky old text terminal over those beautiful, friendly web chats we use every single day? Well, it all boils down to efficiency. Rendering all that heavy, beautiful UI, it actually costs more processing tokens. Every single time you use a standard web chat, you are essentially paying for that visual polish. But the Claude Code terminal? It's completely bare bones. Because it skips the graphics, your token usage drops. But here's the real game changer: autonomy. A web chat window traps you in one active conversation at a time. The terminal, though, it can run background tasks, spin up new files, and edit your existing documents right there on your machine while you're off doing something else entirely. It is a massive leap in productivity.
Moving right along to section 2. Meet the AI subagents, the factory floor metaphor.
This brings us to the absolute core engine of this whole system. The creator dubbed their custom digital workplace LTD-OS. That's short for Long-Tune Diary OS. And this OS isn't just one giant AI brain trying to do everything at once. Instead, it's more like a factory floor packed with specialized workers. To really get this, we need to define what a subagent is. Think of a subagent like a highly specialized digital employee. See, when you ask one AI to do absolutely everything, it gets confused. It hallucinates, it forgets things. But if you program an AI to handle just one, highly specific task inside a bigger workflow, you preserve its memory, and its accuracy goes completely through the roof.
Check this out. The creator actually built a digital team of over 10 of these subagents, and they all have their own unique personas and job descriptions. You've got Claudie, the manager. She doesn't really do the grunt work. She's calm, analytical, and simply routes incoming tasks to the right department. Then there's Minnie, the idea generator. She takes a tiny, raw thought and blows it up into a massive, detailed idea card. Then you've got Vera and Chris, the fact-checkers. They verify data and even throw in a bear case, like an opposing viewpoint, so the creator doesn't get stuck in an echo chamber. And finally, Flo and Indy. They're the knowledge loopers. When a YouTube video is finished, they literally read the transcript and automatically update the system's database, so the AI always knows what's already been published. Incredible, right? So let's look at how these agents actually pass the baton in real time. Let's say the creator has a random thought about how new microchips might impact the stock market. Step 1, they just dump that raw idea right into the terminal. Step 2, Claudie, our manager, sees it, recognizes it's a content idea, and routes it over. Step 3, Minnie catches it, does a deep dive research session, and flushes out all the angles. In Step 4, all that synthesized data gets saved straight to an external database. It's literally a fully automated assembly line, running silently inside a folder on their computer. Mind-blowing.
Section 3. The Notebook LM connector, solving the context limit. Now, let's talk about that external database thing for a second, because it fixes one of the absolute most annoying problems with AI today, the context window limit. Look, if you've ever tried to shove a 200-page PDF into an AI, you know exactly what I mean. The AI gets overwhelmed, it starts hallucinating, and it totally forgets page 1 by the time it reaches the end. The fix? The creator uses Google's Notebook LM as a giant external brain. When a massive document comes in, it doesn't go to Claude, it goes straight over to Notebook LM. Then, here's the genius part. Claude Code automatically generates a quick, punchy Q&A summary of that data. The result is that the terminal only ever has to read the short summary. It keeps the AI's memory light, lightning fast, and sharp as a tack, while all those heavy files sit safely over in Notebook LM.
Section 4.
The automated memory loop, an AI that learns from its mistakes.
Okay, this brings us to what might literally be the most powerful feature of running an AI locally in your terminal: persistent memory. If you look at the creator's system, you'll see log entries just like this one. Things that did not work today. Chart.js rendering. It looks like a simple little sentence, but honestly, it represents a total paradigm shift in how we interact with our tech.
Here's the breakdown of how it works. The terminal is set up to constantly write a daily session log, or a hook, of everything you do. And crucially, it forces the AI to write down exactly what it messed up. So, say it tried to use a specific code library to draw a chart, and it crashed. It logs that failure. The real magic happens the next morning. Before it does absolutely anything else, the AI has to read that log. It actively avoids its past mistakes. If you ask for a chart again, it thinks, right, that library crashed yesterday, let's try a different approach today. It is actively getting smarter and more tuned to your specific workflow every single day.
Which brings us to Section 5, AI and human creativity. Who really experiences life? With all this insane automation going on, agents researching, systems learning, outlines writing themselves, you kind of have to ask a big philosophical question. What happens to human creativity? Does the AI just replace us as creators? Well, the creator tackled this head-on, and this quote really stuck with me. AI can read the notes, but it is the human who actually feels the pain of a dropping stock portfolio. Wow. That just anchors all this crazy technical talk right back into the messy reality of being human.
The big takeaway here is that AI is just a tool. It's a bulldozer for your workflow. It is not here to replace the actual art of creating. Humans still make the final call. If the AI spits out a boring outline, the human is the one who says, yeah, no, this is garbage. The human is the one who actually cares if the audience connects with the final piece. By handing off all that tedious heavy lifting, formatting files, summarizing massive PDFs, the human gets their time back. And they use that time to read, to live, to go out and experience the real world. Because genuine human emotion and real-world consequence, that is still the true heartbeat of all creativity.
All right, final section, Section 6, getting started, the interview technique.
Okay, we've seen the sub-agents, we've explored the memory loops, we've gotten a little philosophical. If you are itching to try this, how do you even start without completely overwhelming yourself? Well, the creator has this brilliant, super actionable tip for beginners. Do not try to build 10 sub-agents today. Just don't. Instead, open up your AI and paste this exact prompt. Interview me about my daily life and work, and then suggest how you can help me. Let the AI do the heavy lifting of figuring you out. Spend an hour answering its questions. Tell it what you love doing, what you absolutely hate doing, what your Tuesday mornings look like. From that conversation, it builds a profile and tells you exactly where it can step in to save you time. It totally flips the script. Instead of you trying to figure out the AI figures out you. So, I want to leave you with a question to chew on today based on everything we've looked at. If you could build just one AI sub-agent to permanently take over the absolute worst, most tedious part of your daily workflow, what specialized digital employee are you going to build first? Seriously, think about it. Thanks so much for hanging out with me on this explainer, and I'll catch you in the next one.